Hello, welcome back to English Gurukul. Today we are going to learn very important lesson from grammar, part of speech. So write it down along with me, my friend. All of you should write it down, parts of speech. Please. Is it visible? Okay, write down parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech we have learned. Yes or no? Okay, they are. First one is 8 parts of speech. How many? 8 parts of speech. We have to study about noun. Very deeply in detail we need to understand about noun. Second one is pronoun. Third one is verb. Fourth one is adjective. Fifth one is adverb. Sixth, preposition. 7 is conjunction. Number 8, interjection. Got it? So there are how many parts of speech? 8 parts of speech. Okay, so we need to study in detail, go deeply and go all in all the part of speech. Whenever we discuss about noun, we need to understand about the characteristics, function of a noun, not like just definition. No, definition is important, as well as we need to understand the function. And unless and until you have any idea about the function of a noun, so that means you are not prepared yourself for the examination. You are preparing for school exam. So that would be very important whenever you study noun, pronoun, verb in details. So my friend, so before starting noun, pronoun, verb, how can you identify a noun in a sentence? How can you identify a pronoun in a sentence? How can you identify verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, all these things? How can you identify? First of all, we need to study about the identification of part of speech. What? Identification of part of speech. So that would be very important. Second thing, we need to understand about the function of part of speech. What would be the function of noun? What would be the function of pronoun, adjective, adverb? Like this way, we need to go to study all the part of speech. But before that, we need to understand one important function is called phrase and clause. Write down phrase and clause. Now, I would like to ask a question to all of you. What is phrase? Because before understanding or before go deep down into this matter, noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection, we need to understand phrase. Because whenever I make you understand about noun, in that case I use this word so frequently. Okay, this phrase, there would be noun phrase, there would be adjective phrase, there would be adverbial phrase. So I use it frequently. So during that time I could not get time to explain you about it. It is known as noun phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase. Yes, I would like to go to we would like to go to study very deeply. In that case also we have to understand about the noun phrase, that would be verb phrase, infinitive phrase, gerund phrase. We need to understand whenever we go through all this lesson. But before that, you need to have some idea about the phrase and clause. So what is phrase? Phrase is a group of words which do not have any subject and verb. Always you remember, phrase does not have any subject and verb. That means I can simply write no subject, no verb. No subject, no verb. It means phrase is a group of words. It's a group of words which do not have any subject and verb. You might ask me, sir, can you give an example? Yes, I can write. If I write a boy is a phrase. Boy is noun and a is determiner. Okay, and determiner plus noun makes a noun phrase. It's a noun phrase. Okay, my car. So here car is noun and my is determiner, and my car forms a noun phrase. Now the question is there, sir, why have you called it noun phrase? Why don't you call it adjective or the adverbial phrase? You see, this word boy, this word boy is called head word of this, okay, of this phrase. It's a head word. Head word means what? Head word means, have you seen a boy? A boy. Boy is noun. Boy is noun. So because it is a noun, it would be the head word of this phrase. Okay, so a boy, here a is determiner. Also you can say it's an article. What? It's an article. So a boy, it does not have any subject and verb. A boy, what do you think? Does this sentence have any subject and verb? No, this phrase does not have any subject and verb. A boy, does it any subject and verb? No, my friend, it doesn't include or contain any subject or a verb. Because of this reason we can call it a phrase. Because of this reason we can call it a phrase. But whether it is noun phrase, adjective phrase or adverbial phrase or prepositional phrase, we have to decide. How can we decide? Whenever you understand the head word of this phrase. The head word is written what? Noun. Because the head word is noun, so we can call it noun phrase. And always you should also remember, after determiner we need to use a noun. So a boy, my car, my is determiner. Okay, car is noun. So both words form a noun phrase. So did you understand? So now phrase is what? Phrase is a group of words which do not have subject and verb. Is known as phrase. Phrase can be divided into different parts. It can be noun phrase, it can be adjective phrase, it can be adverbial phrase, it can be prepositional phrase. Okay, so phrase can be an infinitive phrase, it can be gerund phrase. So it can be divided in different way, but we need to understand the basics first, that how can we divide it according to noun, adjective, adverb. So this one you understood? I think all of you understand this one, that is a noun phrase. So understanding about the noun phrase, whenever you understand about the noun phrase, you need to understand also about determiners. What? Determiners. So I would like to write some determiners over here. Okay, I would like to write some determiners. Write down along with me. Determiners. How many determiners are there? Basically determiners also divided into two way. One is identity based, another one is quantity based. So identity based determiners and quantity based determiners. But whenever we study about determiners, then I just make you understand about that identity based determiners and also quantity based determiners. Right now the basic determiners I would like to write over here, and from that you need to understand about the phrase. Okay, that how does a determiner makes a phrase, and also you remember after determiners we have to use what? Noun. What? Noun. Always after determiners what will come? Noun. So write down some determiners like a, an, the, my, your, his, her, their, its, our, okay, Ram's, and this, that, these, those, 1, 2, 3, first, second, a little, few, a few. All these are the determiners. Okay, all these are the determiners. There are, whenever I would like to discuss about the identity based determiners, then I will tell you how many identity determiners are there. Whenever I would like to discuss about quantity based determiners, then I will tell you about sum also. We can also write sum. So sum also will be what? Quantity based determiners. So there are a lot of a number of, the number of. So I have not written all the determiners here, otherwise list will be so long. So right now what we need to understand about that how determiners function in a sentence to make a noun phrase. That is my purpose, to make you understand how determiners act to make a noun phrase in a sentence. That's the reason I have written some of the determiners over there. Got my point? So now have you seen that phrase is a group of words? Phrase is a group of words which do not have any subject and verb. A boy, I have written here, A is determiner, boy is noun, that makes a noun phrase. So if I want to take an example from here, his teacher, okay, his teacher, I have written another word, teacher is noun and his will be determiner. So determiner plus noun makes a noun phrase. Noun phrase, that would be noun phrase. Got my point? That would be noun phrase. So if I want to write another example from here, this boy, if I write boy is noun, this will be determiner. So this boy will become noun phrase. Got it? So another, if I want to write that little baby. So here baby is noun, little will be determiner. Okay, little money, money will be noun, which is money will be noun, little will be determiner. Okay, got my point? Yes. Few pens. So a few pens noun, fu will be determiner. Got it? So determiner plus noun always makes a noun phrase. Determiner plus noun always makes a noun phrase, always form a noun phrase, always create a noun phrase. When you see determiner has been used before a noun, it always form noun phrase. Got it? So before understanding or before going to understand about noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, we need to understand about the phrase and clause. And unless you clear this topic properly, so you could not understand this portion also. So that's the reason I make you understand about the phrase right now. So phrase always have what? A group of words which do not have any subject and verb. So I have written no subject, no verb. And also I have given an example, by using determiners we can form noun phrase. A lot of determiners are written over here, some of the determiners are written, but next day whenever I come up with another things, then I will write a lot of determiners over here, then the complete list will be given to all of you. Right now you should write some of the determiners which is written right now for understanding about the phrase. Got it? Very good. Next one, my friend, we need to understand that, yeah, we understood about the noun phrase. And also noun phrase can be also, in noun phrase it can be also written like this. Write down a magnificent car is sold. I have written, okay, a magnificent car is sold. Now if I ask you, just find out a noun phrase out of this sentence or from this sentence, how can you find out noun phrase from this sentence? What is written over here? A magnificent car is sold. Now how can you find noun phrase? Yes, you can see car will be noun over here because it will be the head word car, and magnificent will be the adjective and a will be the determiner. Okay, a is determiner, magnificent is adjective. How can we define adjective in a sentence? Yes, it's a qualitative adjective. Last day also I have discussed about the qualitative adjective and how can you define qualitative adjective in a sentence by using the question word what kind of. Yes or no? Last day also I made you understand, using question word what kind of, you can easily find out adjective. What kind of car? Magnificent car. So from a to car is called a noun phrase because the head word is noun and the before all the words a, magnificent, a is adjective, determiner. Okay, determiner. Okay, determiner also part of an adjective. Determiner is part of an adjective. So a magnificent car, if you only talk about a magnificent car, that would be a noun phrase. What? Noun phrase. And why it is called noun phrase? If you ask me, because the last word is noun, the head word is noun, or you can say the main word is noun, so it is known as noun phrase. And according to noun, we have used verb is. Got it? Very good. Now, I also can write another example over here. Write down my younger, my benevolent younger brother plays cricket. Okay, my benevolent younger brother plays cricket. This sentence is written. Now, if I ask you to find out a noun phrase from this sentence, how can you find out? Yes. Can you find out noun phrase from this sentence? Yes, my friend, we can easily find out noun phrase from this sentence. You see, my benevolent younger brother. Here brother is noun. Yes or no, brother? Here brother is noun. Very good. And younger is an adjective. Benevolent also adjective. My determiner, or also you can call it possessive adjective. It means that my, from my to brother, my benevolent younger brother, does this phrase have subject and verb? No, my friend. My benevolent younger brother, this phrase does not contain any subject and verb. Only phrase. It is known as phrase, and it will be the noun phrase. Why it is called noun phrase? Because the last word, the main word or the head word is noun, so we can call it what? Noun phrase. Noun phrase. And place will be the verb, main verb of the sentence, and V5 form is written, and brother is singular, so B5 form, and cricket will be the object of this verb, main verb. So my benevolent younger brother, will be the noun phrase. What? Noun phrase. Got my point? So as of now, what I made you understand about, my friend, about the noun phrase. What? Noun phrase. So that's very important part. Yes or no? There are a lot of concepts still remain to tell you what is noun phrase. So just now only I have used over here, you know that it is known as, there are predicative adjective will be there, attributive adjective, postpositive adjective. So now the question is that, my friend, right now the little portion of phrase I just taught you, okay, the little portion, from the very next day I gonna discuss about very extended lesson of the phrases, because till now what I discussed, that is the introduction of phrase. Right now what I told about that, whenever you want to frame a phrase, there need to have determiners, and some of the determiners are written over here, and using these determiners we can form a noun phrase. And also using adjective also, you have seen that a magnificent car, using adjective also we have formed a noun phrase. Using also here two adjective, using adjective also we have formed determiners. Yes or no? That is very important lesson. So noun phrase, learning noun phrase, it takes some times. It require some times to understand about phrase, and unless you understand about the phrases, so whenever you study noun in details, whenever you understand the function about noun, so you get to have you get little problem to understand, because in that part also we need to study about clause also. Clause is what? Clause is a group of words which have subject and verb. So from today onwards, try to understand all the concept. From the very next day I gonna discuss about the phrase, and the adjective phrase also going to discuss about, and adverbial phrase also, prepositional phrase, then infinitive and gerund. After making you understand about all the phrases and also the clauses, then I gonna discuss about, then I will come to noun. Then I will start the noun. Noun has 5 functions: subject of a verb, object of a transitive verb, and third one is object of a preposition, complement of a subject, and complement of an object. So all these function will be discussed, and also what will be there are 5 types of noun, okay, and how can you determine whether it is a common noun, proper noun, abstract noun, material noun. So all these things can be discussed whenever you understand about the phrase and clauses. Then it would be very easy for me to go through this or to navigate this topic very easily. Got it? So for today, that would be very indispensable lesson that was. So you have to study very deeply. So if you like my videos, please subscribe my channel, and I will give you very powerful lesson so that you can crack any sort of examination, whether you have been preparing for Olympiad exam or competitive exam, TPSC, TCS, whatever the exam you have been preparing, that would be clear. Thank you for today. Have a good day. Wish you all the best. Bye bye. Tata. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.